Today I'm going to share some of the perfumes that I have heavy on my wish list right now. I have hundreds of perfumes on my wish list, but at the moment these are kind of the perfumes that are really high up that I really want to get and probably will get here soon. So don't be surprised if you see some of these popping up on my channel in the near future. Before we get started though, I did just launch my new small business, which is over on Etsy, called Whimsy Willow, where I have handmade polymer clay keychains, ring holders, and bookmarks, and I'm going to be adding to the shop soon. So I'll have a shop update going up on my channel soon, so definitely stay tuned for that. But for now, I would love if you guys could support me over on my Etsy shop. First link in the description, or you can follow me on my Whimsy Willow Instagram account as well as my personal account. I would love your support. So yeah, with all that said, let's get into the video. First perfume that is heavy on my wish list right now is Noir Pour Femme from Tom Ford. If you've been watching my channel recently, you know that lately I've been dabbling into Tom Ford fragrances, which is something I never thought I would say, because for me, Tom Ford, I mean, not only are they an arm and a leg, which they are, but to be honest, I never really liked any of them. Like, for the longest time, I thought they were just overpriced. I didn't really see what people were raving about until recently, where I got my very first Tom Ford fragrance, which is Black Orchid, which is, I would say, the most iconic Tom Ford and the most original Tom Ford scent that they've ever made. Obviously there's a ton of newer scents, but I wanted to start with Black Orchid, which was just like an icon, an OG classic scent, also worn by many iconic celebrities. I did a video dedicated to celebrity perfumes, and with Black Orchid, Michael Jackson was rumored to wear it. So anyway, I'm not gonna go into it in this video because I did this video. But yeah, I'm in love with Black Orchid. Such a masterpiece of a scent and so unique. And that was kind of like my gateway into the Tom Ford fragrance world. For the most part, I seem to like most of the Tom Ford scents that are in the non-square bottles, which is a good thing for me also, because they're more of the cheaper. I say cheaper, like cheaper for Tom Ford. They're still over $100, but they're just less expensive than the ones that are in the square bottles, which go for like $400 to $600. And luckily, I don't really like any of those at the moment. I really want to get Noir Pour Femme. I smelled this perfume in my Sephora, I want to say a couple years ago, but I think that they've discontinued it or something, because I don't see this in my Sephoras anymore. And I remember even back then I used to like it. I just never really got around to getting it, and now I really want to get this scent. So I'm pretty sure this will be my next Tom Ford fragrance purchase. Next up, very different vibe, but on my fragrance wish list is London 1983 from Henry Rose. I've heard that this is pretty similar to Father Figure from Fleur, which I absolutely love, with that gorgeous fig note and the very unisex androgynous vibe that it has. This is also unisex, and it just seems so classy and just a really good scent. This also has fig and black pepper. I would say for the most part the notes are pretty similar. So in a way I'm like, do I really need this if I have Father Figure, considering, you know, people say they're very similar? But I really want to try it because I've also seen it being compared to some other really iconic scents like a Diptyque, Fleur de Peau, as well as Glossier You, and just a bunch of other perfumes, which I really like. These are kind of more soft, your skin but better, everyday effortless kinds of scents. I really love these, and I absolutely love Father Figure. I feel like it's such a unique scent while being fresh. In my opinion, it's pretty hard to do fresh scents in a very unique way, and Father Figure does that really well. So I really want to get my hands on London 1983 from Henry Rose. I've actually never tried a Henry Rose fragrance before, but I've seen really good things about this house, so definitely want to check them out. Next up, this scent has been on my perfume wish list for the longest time, and at this point I need to just get it. But I look at the price and I just can't justify the price point for what this is. I can't justify just spending like $100 on just a plain marshmallow scent. I don't know, that seems kind of crazy to me. If this was like $50 max, I would definitely get it, but I feel like it's just doing too much. But this is Delizia di Marshmallow. Now, I also don't understand the packaging of this scent, because what is this packaging and you're charging $100? This packaging looks like it belongs in Five Below. It's literally like they printed a sticker and just stuck it on, like no thought on packaging whatsoever. Not that I need insane packaging, but if you're charging $100, you can't expect to just put a sticker of like kawaii marshmallows and call it a day. I don't know, I'm like a little salty when it comes to that. But I hear this is a phenomenal and true marshmallow scent. There's a lot of perfumes out there that claim to be true marshmallow, but there's always other added notes, and they're not always what they say they are. And from what I hear, this is a very authentic marshmallow. It has marshmallow sugar and vanilla in the notes, so pretty true to the marshmallow, just a lot of sweetness. I really want to get this. I might actually just look into maybe Mercari or something. Maybe I can find a good price point for this. I can't justify spending $100 on a perfume that looks like this, but I do really want to get it. Let me know if you guys have this, if you tried it. Do you think it's worth it? Next, I have been searching for the perfect banana scent. And when I say banana scent, I mean like an artificial banana candy kind of banana. I'm not talking about a tropical banana, which is like most banana scents nowadays. I want real banana. Like I want to smell the banana in the perfume and not just in the first 2 minutes of the opening. I want to constantly be smelling the banana. And I've heard some of you guys have recommended this for a while. This is by Sud Pacifique and it's called Vanille Banane Contour. Sud Pacifique, I'm not sure. But the notes sound really good. They're not giving tropical banana, it's giving real banana. We have banana, whipped cream, orange, banana leaf, clover, and vanilla and white rum. So, notes really good. I see that it's compared though to Belize Tropical Cabana from Bath & Body Works, and that's the only thing that puts me off, because then that makes me think, oh, okay, so is this gonna just be a tropical banana like them all? But according to you guys, it's not. Like, it's actually really good banana scent. If you guys have this perfume, do you recommend it to somebody that's trying to find like the perfect artificial banana candy kind of a scent? I need a fragrance house or something to partner up with me to create the absolute best banana scent ever, because I literally just, this is on my radar. I need to create the most perfect banana scent. And I know banana is like a huge thing right now, but I've always loved banana. I'm kind of happy though that it is a big kind of trend at the moment, because maybe somebody will step up and actually give a really good artificial banana candy scent. I haven't seen it. I've seen a lot of banana scents coming out, just not the kind of banana I'm looking for, you know? Next, this has also been on my wish list for a while, but the thing with these perfumes is that they are city exclusive, and then I'm aware that you can get them, I think, a couple times a year only. Other than that, you just have to get them in this city that they are exclusive to. So I'm talking about Le Labo fragrances, specifically Gaiac 10 Tokyo. So this is a scent that is exclusive to Tokyo, and I'm not in Tokyo, nor will I be going to Tokyo anytime soon, so I can't get my hands on this, but I want this scent so bad. This is so woodsy, musky, and just so right up my alley. I love woodsy scents like this, and I've heard the best things about this scent, so I have wanted this for a while. This has guaiac wood, musk, cedar, and olibanum. So they do sell this perfume globally, online only during the annual city exclusive release, which is usually in August or September. August is coming up, so I have to get on the Le Labo website in August and pick this scent up already, because I've been wanting this for so long. So yeah, again, with all these perfumes, if you have them, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are and if you'd recommend them to me. Okay, next up, this is a house I've never tried, but I've also heard incredible things. I love the packaging, it looks so luxe, and it's a niche house. They are expensive, but I think they're giving luxury. And this is the House of Beau. Specifically, I want to get Ave Maria. This looks so beautiful, so ethereal, just so stunning. This one has gardenia, Indonesian jasmine, cashmere, then it has neroli pear rain notes and base notes of red wine, oak, and leather. It sounds so good, so unique, so tranquil. I mean, there's rain notes. I've never seen rain notes in a perfume. That just looks so good. The gardenia, I don't know about. Hopefully that's not too strong in it. Love the Indonesian jasmine. I mean, other than the gardenia, I'm obsessed with everything else in this scent, but I've heard incredible reviews on this, and not just this, but all of House of Beau in general. There's a lot of perfumes that I want from them, but I think if I had to start, I would definitely go for Ave Maria. And it's so hard with niche perfumes because they're never in stores, like regular department stores, which especially here where I live, I am a couple hours away from Miami, so we don't have the kind of stuff that's in Miami. Like, I'm sure I could probably find this in Miami somewhere, so it's not like I can just go into a store and find House of Beau, you know? But this looks so good, and it's definitely on my radar for sure. Next, another house I've never tried, Loewe. This is called Ea, specifically the Eau de Toilette. There was a TikToker that came up on my feed, and she was talking about this, and she was specifically talking about the Eau de Toilette, and she was raving about it, and then I looked at the notes, and I was like, I have to get this. This has passion fruit, pitaya, middle notes of cotton candy, pink peony, and then amber, vanilla, sandalwood, praline. Just the utmost, most incredible looking list of notes that I've ever seen. So sweet, juicy. I mean, it's sweet all around, from the fruits to the cotton candy to the vanilla, praline. It's a lot of sweetness in here, but it seems to be done in not like a nauseating, super gourmand way. I want to get this so bad. I really, really do. On the Neiman Marcus website, this retails for $190. I really want to get into these more niche fragrances, and so far, the House of Beau and Loewe are kind of like my two houses that I've been really looking into getting fragrances from. But this Aya one, or Ella, Aya, I'm not sure, looks so phenomenal. Next, this is one I've heard so many people rave about for so long, and it's been on my wish list for so long, and that is Escapade Gourmand from Maison Mataha. Oh my god, the amount of people that have raved about this is insane. This has sugarcane, vanilla, tonka bean, benzoin, and musk. I thought this would have more notes in it. It seems to just be really sugary. I've heard just the most incredible reviews of this, and people that rave about how many compliments that this gets and everything. So I want to get this. On Fragrantica, somebody says this just smells like a toasted sugar Yankee candle. So somebody says this one smells like sweet Play-Doh. I actually kind of don't mind the scent of Play-Doh, to be honest. Like, I'm one of those weird people that actually likes Play-Doh. Maybe not to smell like it necessarily, but you know, I don't know. I hear really great things, but you know how that goes. You can't always rely based, like a perfume can work really well on somebody and then just doesn't at all on you. But I keep hearing great things about this, so I'm gonna get it. I want to get a sample of it. And then the last scent. This is actually a newer one, but this is one of those things, usually with newer perfumes, especially nowadays, I hear not the greatest things about. People usually complain about, you know, just how basic everything is nowadays, but I have heard such incredible things about this one, and it's a designer scent, so it is, you know, more reasonable price point, and that is Power of You from Giorgio Armani. I have been hearing people raving about this, which is not usually the case with a lot of new releases. There's always a lot of controversy, but not with this one. This one, people are like, oh, this is getting me so many compliments, such a complimented scent, smells incredible, lasts forever. So I want to get this, or at the very least go in and smell this, because people have made me really curious about this scent. This has passion fruit, bitter orange, lemon, frangipani, solar notes, and Madagascar vanilla, benzoin, and labdanum. Passion fruit doesn't always work the greatest on me, but I hear the passion fruit and the vanilla combo in this is absolutely insane in the best way. So I really, really want to try this one. People say it's like gourmand, sweet, whipped creamy passion fruit. Sign me up. And this is probably the easiest one on this entire list, honestly, to get, because it's the only one that is actively in stores. I think every single one of these other perfumes I just listed are nothing that you can just walk into a department store, except for this. Power of You is actually in Sephora and Ulta right now, so I might have to go in and check this one out. That is it for this video. Those are all of the perfumes that are on my wish list. Like, at the top of my wish list, there's hundreds more. I have a long list of perfumes on my wish list, but these are the ones that I'm like really, really thinking of right now. If you have any of the perfumes I just talked about, let me know in the comments what you think about them, how they work for you, and let me know based off of what you know my scent taste to be, if you think I would like them as well. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn post notifications on, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.